Texas League Baseball is next. And welcome into this proud broadcast on a Sunday afternoon as we get set for the final game of this 6-game set between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your first half South Division champions, your San Antonio Missions. After this game, Missions head up north. They will head on to IH-35 to Wichita as they take on the Wind Surge beginning on Tuesday. For a 6-game set, Missions, after that 6 games at Wichita, they'll head to Midland for 6 games before returning home on Tuesday, September 12th for the final homestand of the regular season. Missions will play host the Springfield Cardinals for a 6-game regular finale beginning on Tuesday, September 12th through the 18th. Don't forget, playoff tickets are on sale now, so get them while you can, because we are expected a full house as we compete for the Texas League title of 2023. Well, gotta say, got my partner in the booth with me, Bob. Good to have you back.
Yeah, good to be back after last night.
So they released your wife, Ann, from the hospital?
Yeah, she's already released, and she's got the next door neighbor watching her. And yes, I did bring the dogs.
Well, that is good. They are pretty much wandering around the booth. And I will say, German Shepherds and St. Bernards are pretty good. This proud broadcast brought to you in part by Petco and PetSmart and our pet retailers out there. So, anyway, if you get your pet foods at PetSmart and Petco and all other places that are pet shop related, make sure you grab a coupon and you could get $15 off your purchase when you visit a pet retailer. Well, today is Bark in the Park week, and so far this will be our last Bark in the Park for a long while, as Missions will head up to Wichita after this game. And so far it is glad that this is our last game, because I think we do need a break. And I know you got your wife to deal with. Is she on bed rest?
Yeah, she's pretty much on bed rest. And so far, we'll definitely have the phone on hand in case if I have to leave and a lot of things. Well, let me know, Bob, on if you're going or you're staying. If you have to leave, that's all right. You could go ahead and go on home and stuff. And I'll pretty much take care of the broadcast all by myself. I did it last night without your help, but hey, I got through it, and so far, it was pretty easy. Well, I'm sorry I wasn't here, but I had to do what I had to do, and that's to take care of my wife.
Well, that's all right, Bob. I understand. Family comes first in these times of need. But anyway, so if you have to leave, just, let me know. If you have to go, we'll have to pause and do a thing, commercial broadcasting, and I'll take it from there, all right?
Okay, John. Well, thank you so much.
But anyway, Bob is going to be here, and so far, if he has to go home, he gets that phone call, then, yeah, we'll have to continue this day all by myself, like I did last night. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with our live broadcast. And so far last night, boy, what a close one. The Missions winning their 73rd of the season, and they still hold on to this first place position. And Bob, I gotta say, the Missions continue to pound the first place position with wins. Now, I gotta say, John, last night that ball game was really good. And today, it will be a deciding factor if San Antonio could get their 74th and continue onward. Up in Wichita, they should be doing really well. And so far, it's going to be pretty good to see what happens here today. I got to say, absolutely right, Bob. Beautiful sunny skies and sunny conditions, so make sure that on this day, be extremely careful when you're out and about here at the ball game. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, Gatorade, electrolytes. Stay hydrated as we go through this day. There is a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening, but not to worry. We have no baseball during this evening's time, and glad we don't, because some of the Texas League would be playing the games, but unfortunately, as this is the last day in the week for baseball, we are having our scheduled times of baseball on Sundays at 1:05. So, hope you guys are about ready to see that fully take place on a Sunday afternoon, where we are getting ready to wrap up the week, the baseball streams, and so far, 6-game series with whoever we're playing. But today we are wrapping up against Amarillo, and so far it's going to be a good day as we conclude this week. We'll go online now, SanAntonioMissionsBaseball.com. Purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Missions all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we are going to be back before we start this live broadcast, courtesy of Petco, our proud sponsor of this final game. And so far, hope it's going to be a good day for all pet lovers everywhere as they come out on the field. Well, kids get to run the bases, and so does the dog. So anyway, after today, we're going to have a good one. Well, Moises Lugo will get the starting assignment for the Missions. And Bob, what do we know?
I got to say, for Moises Lugo, he's got a pretty good fastball. His strike command is really exceptional as we get ready to go on this one here today.
Leading off this afternoon, the shortstop.
Shortstop Jordan Lawler will get this thing started as we are about ready to go. Here is the first pitch by Moises Lugo, and we are underway as that one is right there and inside in the right-hand side corner for a ball, and the count now 1-0. Well, got to say, final time through this week. Let's go ahead and give your ball clubs. Amarillo at San Antonio, Corpus Christi at Springfield, Wichita at Arkansas, Frisco at Midland, and Tulsa at Northwest Arkansas. 1-0. And that one is going to be line drive up to right field, and that's going to be up for a base hit. And that's going to be in for a no-out double as they get the ball back in quickly.
Well, I got to say, for that one, that was pretty hard hit right there by Jordan Lawler as he gets that one in.
Center fielder Willard Patino coming in. Right there and inside for a taking code strike, and it's 0-1. Amarillo looking for their 64th. San Antonio looking for their 74th. Continuing in first place for both divisions, San Antonio and Arkansas. But anyway, in the North Division, the Tulsa Drillers just 3.5 games against Arkansas. And gotta say, they are catching up to them, Bob.
I gotta say, Arkansas needs to do better than what they're doing now. If they don't, then the Drillers will catch up to them.
0-2. Swing and a miss, and he gets them for the first strikeout of the day. One away on this half inning as Lugo gets the first one of this afternoon, and 9 more Ks for free breakfast on the bun, courtesy of Whataburger. Start your Monday off right with a free breakfast on the bun on that coupon. And that's going to be pretty good. That one high fly in the air, and boy, that one is gone. It's a home run by Amarillo, as Division de los Santos will hit a 2-run shot to left field just shy of the foul pole. And the Sod Poodles get up on top 2-0 here in this half inning. Boy, the fans, they are not happy about that one, as that ball was hard hit by Division de los Santos. And boy, I gotta say, that one was hard hit. Camden Duzenak coming in as he takes one right there and in for a code strike. It's 0-1. Last game and meetup of the year between these two ball clubs. Amarillo and San Antonio doesn't see each other till opening day, which is Friday, April 5th, I imagine that is. I'd have to look at the new official 2024 schedule that we just released on Facebook. And right there, strike 3, and he goes down on strikes. So it'll be Friday, April 5th through the 7th, taking on the Amarillo Sod Poodles, coming home on Tuesday, April 9th through the 14th to take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And after that, get on the road and head to Corpus Christi, take on a 6 games beginning Tuesday, April 16th through the 21st. Then coming home the next following Tuesday, taking on the Wichita Wind Surge. So Wichita for a 6-game set. Following after that, we are on the road for 2 straight weeks, taking on the Arkansas Travelers and the Frisco Rough Riders. That one is high fly in the air. Up in right field is Waldron as he makes the play. 2 runs on a hit. No errors and nobody left on base. To the bottom of the first we go, and it's the Sod Poodles 2, San Antonio 0. Jeff Bain, a right-hander, will come in to start for the Sod Poodles, as he will be the one on the hill. So far pretty good as get things going in the bottom of 1. Center fielder Tim Lopes coming in. A beautiful hot Sunday afternoon. And the pitch. That one right there and in, and that's taken for a code strike. It's 0-1. May 14th through the 19th, we have our homestand against the Corpus Christi Hooks. After that homestand, we are on the road May 21st through the 26th to take on the Wichita Wind Surge. Returning May 28th through June 2nd is our homestand against the Frisco Rough Riders. We're on the road June 4th through the 9th at Midland to take on the Midland Rockhounds. And after that, our 6-game series against the Corpus Christi Hooks beginning June 11th through the 16th. On the road at
Amarillo, June 18th through the 23rd. Coming home and taking on the Midland Rockhounds in a 6-game set. Beginning on June 25th through the 30th. Missions will get a 3-game set at Corpus Christi, then come home and play 3 against Corpus Christi. That's going to be line drive up to left center. That's going to get through for a base hit. And that's going to be a Whataburger double by shortstop Tirso Ornelas. Wow, that one was hit beautifully. Right there as the left fielder Duzenak tries to get up there. And that one was hard hit on that one. Well, after that 3-game set with Corpus Christi, Missions will await for the Amarillo Sod Poodles to come, beginning on July 9th through the 14th. Missions after that, 2 weeks on the road. Head back to Arkansas for a short 3-game series, and then 6 on the road at Midland. Right there and now to play for a count now, 0-2. July 30th through August 4th, we are taking on the Frisco Rough Riders for that homestand. Fouled off and the count 0-2. August 6th through the 11th, we are taking on the Springfield Cardinals. They're at Blue River Stadium. That one chopped up right there to third, to first, and they get them easily for out number 2. So the chance now, let's give the home team starting lineups. And so far, Bob, winning last night for their 73rd, do they get a 74th here today? Down by 2 runs, you never can say never in this homestand. But like it or not, the runner can easily get a home run and make it a 2-0. 2-on-2, that should be pretty fair right there. First baseman Juan Fernandez coming in as he takes right there in the middle for a code strike. And it is 0-1. After we get back from Springfield, Missions will have their 6-game set against the Amarillo Sod Poodles beginning on August 13th through the 18th. August 20th through the 25th, we are gone at Frisco. So, Rough Riders and Missions on last 6 games. Well, that will do for this half inning. No runs, no hits. Well, actually, 1 hit on a leadoff double. And no errors. And 1 left. We now head for the top of the second. And it is 2-0 Sod Poodles. And, well, we'll go ahead and finish off what I'm going to say. We're back on August 27th through September 1st, taking on the Midland Rockhounds. September 3rd through the 8th, Missions will head to Tulsa for a 6-game set. Then after that, we are back September 10th through the 15th to take on the Springfield Cardinals in a 6-game series. Well, gotta say, we got more Texas League baseball on this hot Sunday afternoon, and we're glad that you come along as we get ready for this last ever meetup between the 2 ball clubs, the Sod Poodles and the San Antonio Missions. After today, Amarillo will head on the road. They go back home to take on the Midland Rockhounds in a 6-game set. Missions will head to Wichita after this one. Well, we're about ready to start the top of the 2nd inning. And leading off, Garrett Wilforth is coming in as he's the 6-hole batter here today. The pitch right there and in is a code strike, and it's 0-1.
Beautiful conditions, 102 degrees here at first pitch. As watching Texas League Baseball live here, and so far pretty good. Our ball clubs for the Texas League season of 2024: Northwest Arkansas, Wichita, Corpus Christi, Frisco, Midland, Amarillo, and Springfield. And they will all be down here for the 2024 regular season. Now, I will say the sad part about it is that the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers will not come to San Antonio in 2024. But evidently our home games are scheduled, and so far we are pretty good, and we are awaiting these ball clubs as 8 of the Texas League teams will come to San Antonio in 2024. Now, if you need me to say it again, I will say it again. The ball clubs coming is Northwest Arkansas, Wichita, Springfield, Amarillo, Midland, Frisco, Corpus Christi, and Amarillo. They are all coming to San Antonio except Tulsa and Arkansas. Those are the only 2 ball clubs that will not come to the Alamo City in 2024. Put that on a piece of paper, all right? I already told y'all twice. Right there, high fly in the air, and that is going to be the count now, 1 and 2. Got a great crowd here today, right, Bob? I got to say, it is a good day for a baseball game. Come out and join us while we're here. Well, that's going to be strikeout number 1. Or actually, that is out number 2, and Lugo getting the second strikeout. So, gotta say, it's going to be pretty good. Right there, hit to Jackson Merrill. He'll flip it right to first for out number 2. And that will be 2 quick outs. The designated hitter, the 8-hole batter, John Carlos Cintrone. As he comes in and he's ready to go. Here's the pitch. That one is fouled off, and that's the count now, 0-1. Well, 1 game left with Amarillo. That is today, 6 against Springfield. We are down to our final homestand of the regular season. It went by super fast, didn't it, Bob?
Yeah, it sure did. We were at our old ballpark, the Industry Center Stadium, and then we built a new ballpark for the Missions, and it looks pretty good.
Well, that will do for this half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Bottom of 2 on this Sunday. It is 2-0 Amarillo.
Leading up for San Antonio, the third baseman.
Hot corner third baseman Lucas Dunn will start up the bottom of the 2nd. And don't forget, after this, we'll have our break. And that one's going to be lined right there. And they'll get them by footstep for out number 1. Proud broadcast today for San Antonio Missions Baseball, Petco, and PetSmart. And they are the official pet supply marts of the San Antonio Missions. Don't forget, we have one more Sunday, and that is September 18th, our last game, the regular season, against the Springfield Cardinals in our 6-game series. Gotta say, after that day, it will not be a goodbye. We will see each other real soon. High pop up the first. Castillo will get it, and that is 2 quick outs here in this half inning. Jackson Merrill, the 7th-hole batter in the second base area, coming in, and ready to go. That one is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Fans watching from Amarillo, and don't forget your homestand beginning Tuesday night versus Midland. The Rockhounds will be up there at Water Ridge Field in downtown Amarillo. Pretty good that they will get one of those homestands, and pretty good one. Well, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We now head for the top of the third. Maragalo, Lawler, and the rest of the order will come when we come back. It's Texas League Baseball. It is 2-0 Amarillo as we exit 2. We're back in 3, 2, 1. Well, leading off the top of the third for Amarillo, the catcher Dominic Maragalo. Maragalo coming in. He'll take one easy inside for a code strike. It's 0-1. High fly in the air. up there in left field. Fabian give a chase, and he grabs it right there on the warning track for out number 1. Shortstop Jordan Lawler, 1 for 1, double and a run. Boy, pretty good right here.
Hey, John.
Yes, go ahead, Bob.
My wife just texted me. She needs me home right away, as soon as possible.
Really? Oh man, okay, well, if you have to go, please go home, alright?
Okay.
Right there, up there in right field, as Waldron takes out number 2. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
You can leave your dogs here. I'll bring them by your house if you want.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. You can leave them here. They can enjoy the ball game, and they can have a pretty good day out here in the booth.
All right. Well, you puppies should be good. And we'll see you when we get home. John will bring you home.
That's right. Well, Bob, you have a good rest of your day, and hope your wife gets to feeling better. We'll keep her in prayer, all right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, we'll see you. Well, boy, howdy. Right there, he swings and misses. And that is for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left on base. We now head for the bottom of the 3rd, and it's 2-0 Amarillo. Left fielder in the cleanup spot, Albert Fabian, coming in for the Missions. And that's going to be blistered right there. Line drive up to left center. That's going to get through for a base hit. Going to first, going to second. And he's going to have the stand-up Whataburger double. And now the tying run in the 9-hole spot. That is Michael Cantu coming up now. Looking for the base hit to get him going. That one is high fly in the air. And tagging up from second, going to third. And that's going to be a fly out for the first out. Back to the top of the San Antonio lineup. Stepping in, center fielder Tim Lopes. Strikeout in the first, 0 for 1. The pitch. High pop-up right there. First baseman, shy of the mound, will make the grab, and that is out number 2. Boy, disappointing play right there, as that one was pretty much a high pop-up. And that'll bring up shortstop Tirso Ornelas. Takes one outside, 1 ball and no strikes. That one right there in the end for the inside corner. And that's taken 1-1. That one right there in the end. That's a code strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Ornelas. 1-2. And that one's going to drive home the run. Here's the first run for San Antonio, as that'll be the RBI single. Tying run now at first base. That'll bring up right fielder Matt Waldron. Waldron usually out in the pitching roster, but today they'll have him out there in right field. So far, 3 of our Missions are out on a injury. Matt Waldron, and so far Joshua Mears and Evan Mendoza. All 3 of those San Antonio Missions are out on the IL emergency list. Evidently, Mendoza is supposed to return, hopefully when he gets better. But evidently, we'll have to wait and see when that is. So they get a run on an RBI single, and that will do. To the top of the fourth we go. Amarillo leads this ball game 2-1 against the Missions. We'll be back here for Texas League Baseball as Division de los Santos will come in for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, leading off the top of the fourth inning for Amarillo is the two-run shot, Division de los Santos. Coming in, the third batter in the lineup for the Saudis. And that is right there, 1 ball, 1 strike. Or correction, no balls, 1 strike. Jeff Andrews having to pretty much hold up some of his fingers. So no balls, 2 strikes to count. 0-2. That one's going to be blistered right there. That's going to get through for extra bases. And he holds up at first with a no-out single. Well, that'll bring up the left fielder, Camden Duzenak, as he takes right there outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0. High and outside, it's 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. And he went around right there for a code strike. And it's 2-1. Me and the Bob's dogs are in the booth. They're just sitting around being good. Love dogs, let me tell you. Bark in the Park, presented by our pet supply places, that is Petco and PetSmart. High fly in the air, up in right field. Waldron makes the play. And he's got it for out number 1. Got our fans watching from Taco Bell. And 70 years, that is Bill Miller's Barbecue, serving San Antonio and all surrounding areas around the city since 1953. Pretty long time. My dad was the graduate of 1975. My mother was a 1976 graduate, I believe she was. Well, so much I don't really talk about my own mom on here, but evidently she's been gone for a long, long time. 0-2. Right there, strike 3. Strikes out the first baseman, Castillo. And that is for out number 2. Garrett Woolforth is 0 for 1, strikeout in the second. And the pitch. Right there in the inside corner for a code strike. It's 0-1. 2-1 our score. Top of the fourth, Amarillo leading up a run. That one is high fly in the air, and that will go wide of play with a count now 0-2. Corpus Christi will start their opening week against the Midland Rockhounds, that 3-game series. And so far, pretty good right there. Line drive, and that's going to get up there to the left fielder, Albert Fabian. And boy, I got to say, 2 runs already on bases, first and second. That'll bring up the 7th batter, Roby Enriquez. And that is going to be blistered high in the air. It's gone. And a 3-run shot by Roby Enriquez. And now it is 5-1 Sod Poodles. Boy, blister that ball out of the ballpark out there in right field. 104 miles an hour, triple digits. That is one thing that would make a manager upset, giving up that many runs. Well, that's going to bring out the manager as he'll call the halt to the game, as they will get a new arm out there for San Antonio. And so far, that will just about do it for this guy. Moises Lugo going 4 2/3 innings, as that will be his day on the mound. Right-hander Lake Bacher coming in for the Missions, as he talks to his catcher Michael Cantu. Now 5-1 after the 3-run shot. And that's taken well and inside for a coach strike. It's 0-1. Centrone, he grounded out in the second, is 0 for 1 of the day. And the 0-1. Right there and in for a coach strike. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's going out of play and foul. And that's the count now, 0-2. 0-2. Fouled off, and he'll see another one. No balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the inning. So a 3-run shot by Roby Enriquez, as they get 3 runs on 3 base hits and no errors, and nobody left on base. To the bottom of the 4th we go. 5-1 Amarillo against the Missions. First baseman Juan Fernandez lean off the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to get up to right center field. Rolling up to the wall, and that's going to be a leg-off double. Should I say a lead-off double, or he legs it out for that double? What I'm trying to say right there. But pretty nice hit by the 4-hole hitter. And now the hot corner third baseman, Lucas Dunn. And he blisters one right there. High fly up to left. And that's going to be in. And, they're going to have him in a pickoff, and that's going to be the first out. So the RBI, which leads to the pickoff. You got to say the Missions should get a run back. It is now 5-2. 3 runs trailing the Sod Poodles. The pitch. That one's going to be high fly in the air, center field. And that will be caught knee angle right there for out number 2. Second baseman Jackson Merrill coming in for San Antonio. And the pitch. That is hit to first, but it bounces right off of him, and that's going to be a base hit. Boy, howdy, and how the heck did that happen? That's going to bring up Albert Fabian. 2-run shot will reduce the deficit to a 1. And that's going to be high fly in the air. And that's going to get down. Second and third now. And the tying run now coming up to the plate. And that is the 9-hole batter, catcher Michael Cantu. Cantu coming in, and the pitch. High fly in the air. And up to second base, and that will do it. So a run on a couple of base hits, no errors, 2 left. Up to the 5th on this Sunday afternoon. It is 5-2 Amarillo. We're back here for Texas League Baseball as the catcher Dominic Maragalo will lead off the top half of the 5th inning for the Sod Poodles. When we come back, it is 5-2 Amarillo over the Missions. Well, leading off the top of the 5th inning for Amarillo, Dominic Maragalo. Catcher in the 9 spot. 9-1-2 due up in this half inning. That's taken well and inside for a coach strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. High in the air, up to right center. Center fielder Lopes will make the running grab, and he's got it for out number 1. Jordan Lawler, shortstop here, 1 for 2, double and a run. Do apologize for me on my little stutteriness. Up there to Ornelas. He'll make it, footstep at the bag, and that is out number 2. Center fielder Willard Patino coming in 0 for 2 as he takes one in the inside corner, and that's taken in for a coach strike. It's 0-1. 2 strikeouts, 0 for 2 to the center fielder for the Sod Poodles. And that one is inside for a cold strike. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. 0-2. Right there, strike 3, and Patino goes down on strikes. And he ain't happy about that pitch call, as that will end this half inning. You know, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. So up to the bottom of the 5th, it is 5-2 Amarillo, as we now head for the bottom of the 5th. Center fielder Tim Lopes coming in as he fouls one off, and it's the count now 0-1. The pitch. That one fouled and away. The count now 0-2. Lopes trying to get in there and see if he could bring in a run. That's high fly in the air right to center. Center fielder will stand under, and he's got it for out number 1. Shortstop Tirso Ornales. Double single RBI, 2 for 2 of the day. And he swings and misses outside the zone. And that's the count now 0-1. That one's going to be lined up to left, and that's going to get through for a 1-out single. Boy, blister that ball really good. And that's going to bring up Matt Waldron. Waldron coming in. And the pitch. That's right there, lined. And he'll be back in safely to avoid the double play. So 2 away. And that's going to bring in Juan Fernandez, 1 for 2, double and a run. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Going to first. Going to second. He's in. Stand-up double. Boy, I got to say, they fool him on that one. And that'll bring up Lucas Dunn, the hot corner man. That's going to be high fly in the air. And that's going to drop right to the right fielder for out number 3. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left, and a couple left. So we now head for the top of the 6th, and it is 5-2 Amarillo. Division de los Santos coming in as we start up inning number 6 with the Sod Poodles. It's Texas League Baseball on this Sunday afternoon, final game of our 6th game series. Continues after our commercial message right here. Leading off the top of the 6th inning for Amarillo. That'll bring in Division de los Santos. De los Santos coming in. The pitch right there. Lined up to short to Ornales. He will throw to Fernandez. And that is an out. Out number 1. in this one.
Camden Duzenak.
Camden Duzenak is 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. I'm going to say Bob was only here for 3 innings as he left just a while ago. His 2 dogs are here, but I'll bring them back to his house. And so far, these dogs can enjoy a ball game. And all knowingly that I hope Ann is doing okay. I know she's probably not feeling good, but all in all, let's hope that she is all right. 1 ball, 1 strike to Camden Duzenak. As he takes one right there and in for a code strike, and it's 1-2. Halfway through this game on this day. Final day of the meetup against the 2 ball clubs until opening day 2024 there at Waterbridge Field in downtown Amarillo. Here's the pitch. That one is line drive up to left, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So pretty good when we start the season. That'll bring in Nefi Castillo, the first baseman. That one is high fly in the air. Center fielder Lopes getting shallow left to make the play, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Garrett.
The designated hitter is Garrett Wolforth. Single and a run here today. Is 1 for 2 as he takes a code strike, in the count now 0-1. The 0-1. That one high fly in the air, and that will go out of play. Well, the count is 0-2. Oh, and 2. Right there, strike 3. Gets him down, and that is for the final out. So, no runs on a hit, no errors, nobody left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 5-2 our score. Amarillo leads by 3. That'll bring up the DH, the designated hitter, Grant Little. Little coming in, and he misses that one up there to second. That's going to get all the way to the wall, and they can't get it. And that's probably going to be a leadoff triple for San Antonio. Wow! And that's a coupon worthy of a triple meat cheeseburger. A courtesy of our friends there at Whataburger. Served hot and fresh since 1950. First station built in Corpus Christi, Texas. So far, they built Whataburgers all around the state. Made in the USA, which is pretty good. Well, got a new reliever on the mound, and Josh Green will be in. 6'3" and 210, age 27 right-hander will get the relief pitching call for the Sod Poodles. Runner at third, nobody out. Second baseman Jackson Merrill coming in, and he takes one outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Merrill, he singled in the 4th, is 1 for 2. One 0. Down and 0. Down again. 2-0 the count. Tyler Zuber, a right-hander, warming up. 2-0 the count now to the second baseman, Merrill. Here's the pitch. That one right there and in for a code strike. And it's 2-1. 2-1. That one's going to be high fly in the air. And here comes the run. And that's going to be a sacrifice fly that'll bring home a run. The designated hitter Little is in to score. And it'll be a 2-run difference. Or deficit. Eight-hole batter, left fielder Albert Fabian. Coming in. And that one's going to be high fly up there to left, and that's going to be out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Cantu.
Michael Cantu is coming in, as he's the last man up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Beautiful conditions, chance of thunderstorms later on. That one is fouled off, and it's the count now 0-2. Oh, 1. That one is high fly in the air left field. And the left fielder will make the grab on the track. And that will do for this half inning. Well, a run comes in to score on that RBI single. And we are now 5-3 as Amarillo leads as we go up to the top of the 7th. And it is a 5-3 Sod Poodles lead over San Antonio. We're back here for Texas League Baseball when we return here on this Sunday afternoon. Well, leading off the top of the 7th inning for Amarillo, Roby Enriquez coming in. Here's a pitch. Right there in the end for a code strike, and it's 0-1. You boys are having a good time in here. Yeah, you are just looking at me. Y'all want a treat? Here you go. Here's y'all some treats. Good boys. 0-2. That one line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. And they're still searching for it out there. And that's going to be a leadoff triple. Boy, that one right there, I got to say, that was a hard executed fastball by Enriquez. In now the 8-hole cleanup batter, Giancarlo Centrone. And He won't look at him. Right there, is that will be the third baseman trying to come home on that wild pitch. That one right there and in, and that's a code strike. 1-1 the count. 1-1. Right there. Flip it to Fernandez, a easy play. And the third batter, or the third guy out there, out the third base area, will not advance forward to the home area. That'll bring up the catcher, Dominic Miragalo. That one in the inside corner for a code strike. Gets 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Right there and in for a code strike 2. Pretty good right there. And the 0-2. High in the air. That could be good enough for a sacrifice. Center fielder Lopes will bring it in, and here comes the run. And in the score is the triple that got up in there earlier. And that will be the RBI sacrifice. It's now 6-3. Shortstop Jordan Lawler coming in for Amarillo. And that one well and inside for a code strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. And that's the count now, 0-2. Top of 7, Amarillo 6, San Antonio 3. 2 outs. Lawler at the plate. Right there, strike 3. Get him going right there, as that will be the final out. Well, that will bring us the final 7th inning stretch of this homestand. It's take me out to the ball game. 1, 2, and 3 due up for the bottom of the 7th, and it is 6-3 Amarillo. Center fielder Tim Lopes coming in. So far got scores from Corpus Christi being out there at Springfield. The Cardinals beat Corpus Christi 15-14. And that right there at Blue River Stadium, that was a high-scoring game. So right there, no balls, 2 strikes to count. We're down to almost our last 2 innings of these 2 ball clubs of the year. The 0-2. And right there, it's 1-2. Well, final opponents left of this regular season: Wichita, Midland, and Springfield. And so far, that right there is our last 3. Well, Enriquez will be up there into the right field area as he makes the fast diving catch for the out. That'll bring up shortstop Tirso Ornelas. Hit the first. Ground ball, out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Waldron.
Right fielder is Matt Waldron as he comes in. Ready to go in this half inning. As a swing and a miss, and the count now 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul, and that's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he gets him down. Well, that would do for 7 complete on this Sunday afternoon. It is 6-3 as we head for the 8th. We now head for the top of inning number 8 as the center fielder Willard Patino will come in. 6-3 our score. The Sod Poodles lead it over San Antonio by the 3 runs. We're back here for the last 2 innings of Texas League Baseball, coming up with the top of the 8th inning right after this. Well, leading off the top of the 8th inning for Amarillo, center fielder Willard Patino. Coming in, 2, 3, and 4 due up, hit the third. And flips it right to Juan Fernandez for out number 1. That'll bring up right fielder Division de los Santos. As he comes in, last time up 2 for 3 with a 2-run shot that he had earlier. Right there in the end for a code strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch, the 0-1, high in the air. Right there to center. And Lopes has it for out number 2.
Now left field, Camden Duzen.
Go kiss that peg outside. Here's Camden Duzenak. Right there, the final out. As that will be 1, 2, 3. Due up, and that will do her. So 4, 5, and 6 due up. That is Juan Fernandez, Lucas Dunn, and DH Grant Little. When we come back up in the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rashi coming in, as he will get the relieving pitching duties on the mound for Amarillo.
Leading off for the mission, the first baseman,
one's the count.
I'm texting my dad. They'll love as a pig and stuff.
the third baseman, number 8.
Oh, man.
And the dog's in here looking at me funny. We got Love Baker watching from Brady, Texas. My dad and stepmother are also in the live stream. They're also watching from Brady. Yeah, right there and in for a code strike. Gets nothing and one. Yeah, right there and in for a code strike. It's nothing and two. Yeah. Pig.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Little.
That one right there, line drive up the center, and that's going to get through for a base hit. First and third. And boy, the tying run is coming up for San Antonio now in this half inning. I know, I'm having a good day just laughing. And just picking at my dad a lot. Oh man. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh man. Here's the pitch. That one is foul. One away in first and third. Tying run. That is Jackson Merrill. Yeah, my dad says you need to keep a spider to yourself. Oh man, that is funny. Bob would be laughing if he was here.
0-1. That's the ball.
Yeah, right there. There's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one high fly in the air. And that's going to get down for extra bases. And that's 2 runs on an RBI double. And San Antonio is closing the gap. Amarillo leading by 1. That will be a Fabian double with 2 runs coming in to score. On top of him reaching that second base bag. And that'll bring up Andrew Zalfrank. Michael Cantu greeting him up. And that's in for a code strike. It's 0-1. So here's a prediction. The bottom half of the 9th inning is the last inning. 3 outs to rally. And that's going to be up there. Line drive, and that's up to second. The run in to score, and we got a brand new ball game.
So it is 6-6 Amarillo and San Antonio. The RBI single comes in across the score, and that'll bring up center fielder Tim Lopes. High fly in the air, the catcher has it, and that will do for this half inning. Well, 3 runs come in across the score for San Antonio on 6 hits. And no errors and 1 left. To the top of the 9th we go, and tied even at 6. That'll bring in the first baseman, Nefi Castillo, as he comes in, and he is ready to go. The pitch, right there and in for a code strike, and it's 0-1. I'm just having a good day, just having a good laugh, guys, I tell you. That one high fly in the air. Right fielder Waldron. Oh my goodness, he loses it. And right there, a no-out double is Castillo. And that's going to be an E5 or an E9, I shall say. Yep, that's going to be an E9 error on the right fielder, Matt Waldron. Waldron getting that error, and that's high fly in the air. Fabian will make the grab, and he's got it for out number 1. Well, dogs and pets are coming after this ball game, and also the kids can run the bases too. So pretty good. See some Great Danes, St. Bernards, German Shepherds also as well. And that's going to be lined high right there. And that one is out of here. It's a home run. Well, they untie the ball game, and that will be the second home run for Amarillo here this afternoon. And it's a 8-6 ball game for the Sod Poodles. Boy, and they're cheering out in the bullpen, as you can hear them just hugging each other, high fives. And so far, pretty good. Giancarlo Centrone coming in as he's ready to go. Takes that one high in the inside corner for a ball, and the count now 1-0. I asked my dad, does he put spiders on his pizza? And he's like, you need to keep them spiders to yourself. It's always good to just have a good laugh in the final game of this 6-game series. I tell you, if Bob was here, he would have been laughing with me. I tell you. Oh boy, there's another home run. And that one is gone. And it is now 9-6 as Dominic Maragalo, the catcher's got one. And boy, I tell you what, that one is a blister in the hand. But anyway, that will pretty much do for Lake Bacher, as here comes the manager. And that will put in Efrain Contreras.
Your attention, please. Now for the mission, number 61, Efrain Contreras.
Oh boy. Well, up to bat now. Shortstop Jordan Lawler. Well, that would do for this happening, but boy howdy. So, 3 runs come in on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We now head for the bottom of the 9th, and it's 9-6 Amarillo. Michael Otanis coming in. As he's ready to go for Amarillo to shut the door on this one. Shortstop Tirso Ornelas, 3 for 4. Need 4 runs to win this one. That one is high fly in the air, and that will get fouled off with a count now 0-1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, our last homestand is 2 weeks away in the regular season as we take on the Springfield Cardinals. And we'll say it was a pretty fun season as we spent almost half a year up in the industry and half a year in our new ballpark here. That's going to be high fly in the air, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So need 2-run shot to put it up to a 1. And another 2-run shot to walk it off. So that's 4 runs that San Antonio needs to claim the 74th against Amarillo. Right fielder is Matt Waldron as he'll take one right there and in for a code strike. It's 0-1. Boy, time now is nearly 4 o'clock on this afternoon. On a beautiful day. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. And that's going to bring in second and third. Boy, and Waldron gets a double that puts the 2 runners in scoring position now. And there is the tying run. Juan Fernandez coming in as he'll take a code strike. And it's 0-1. 2 for 4 double, single, and a run by Fernandez here today. Now, I know I was being silly, but I just had a good time just sitting there laughing because I was just picking at my dad, telling him to go kiss the pig and stuff. I said the pig is outside on the front porch. That one I fly in the air. Oh, man, and they can't catch up to that one, I'll tell you. I'm sitting there just dying laughing. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll get him. And Fernandez throws his bat away. And he ain't happy about that one as he misses the fastball, and there's one away. San Antonio down to their final 2 outs. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to bring in 2. And that will chip the deficit to at least 1. Now, the objective, a 2-run shot, and that wins the ball game. So it's up now to the designated hitter, Grant Little.
High pop-up right there. First baseman has it. And they're an out away now, as that will be 2 away. Amarillo has a good chance of winning this one. And that if Jackson Merrill does not succeed here. The pitch. That one is outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Well, I gotta say, new plan. If they get up to a tie ball game, that would also be good. But probably not. Well, Amarillo will win by 1 run. The final 9-8. So San Antonio will get their 45th. Amarillo will get their 64th win. So 73/45 for San Antonio. 64-56, as that will close it off. Well, I gotta say, we won't see y'all until Tuesday, September 12th, when we're back to play our final homestand of the regular season. Gotta say, this year is gone by really fast, and we cannot wait for 2024 when we do start up against Amarillo there at Water Ridge Field. We'll talk more about it when we come back. Here's our final line scores.
For the mission, 8 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, gotta say, for our final line scores, for Amarillo, 9 runs on 9 hits, no errors. And for San Antonio, 8 runs, 17 hits, and 1 error. Roby Enriquez, 3 for 4, as he had 2 home runs and 3 bases. And so far, that was pretty good for Amarillo. Winner on the mound for the Sod Poodles, Andrew Salfrank, will get the win for Amarillo. Lake Bacher will get the loss for San Antonio. And Michael Otanes, or Mitchell Otanes, I do apologize. I thought I saw an A in his name. But anyway, we'll get the save for the Sod Poodles here in this one. Well, gotta say, we've had a pretty good two 6-game homestands. And so far, we are down to our last one. Springfield will be here to San Antonio on Tuesday, September 12th through the 18th. So, anyway, for all of us here, hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Drive home safely, and happy Bark in the Park Day. Well, got to take Bob. Bob's dogs are here, so I got to go run them home. And we will see you guys on Tuesday, September 12th, right here at the stadium for the final 6 games of the regular season versus the Springfield Cardinals. Hope y'all have a great day. Be safe getting home. And we'll see y'all soon, okay? Have a good day. Goodbye.